Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for Thursday, the 21st of October, 2021. Well, the fall season arrived in Chicago. We were in the mid-70s yesterday. We won't hit 55 today. Fall is here. I got done so much. That's one of the reasons I wasn't able to do your end of the day wrap-ups. I had the gutter people here, door people here, tile people here. It was insane what I was doing in the house. And I'm exhausted still. I mean, I got to bed late and still finishing up tiling and so on, getting ready for the winter. I'm sure you're doing the same. But I'm looking at things. I woke up this morning and, let me talk about that. When I get up, it's about 3:34 in the morning. And first thing I do is I'll grab my trusty iPhone, look at the markets. Oh, boy. By that time, I'm hitting TV, watching. Often it's Bloomberg that I'll turn on because I don't want to hear the politics and I'm not interested in the individual stocks. I'll go to the individual stocks more times for CNBC. The politics with finances, I'm going to Fox. That's how I'm rating the three. And I'll look at it. I want to be that guy for you. So when you get up maybe an hour or two after me, and you go look and you hit on your iPhone, you might want to look at the videos that I put on covering all these markets for you because you're going to see 40-some-odd charts in each one. It's pretty interesting. But let's talk about what we've got. This week we saw Procter & Gamble come out and say, they're raising prices on everything. Unilever just jumped into the same thing. So that's going on. I'm watching a big story on Fox yesterday, 160 ships. 100 and some odd ships. They have 61 in the harbor, 106 ships sitting out of the harbor. Normally there's 17 out of the harbor. And you just can't get these unloaded in time. It's wonderful that President Biden made his statement. They're going 24/7. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The union guys know what's going on. They don't have the help. So it's wonderful the president said that's happening. It ain't happening according to Port of Los Angeles, the head of the union. They don't have enough people for the shifts. Well, if they don't, nothing's moving. So smart people in the States, Christmas coming, what are they doing? They called the airlines up and they said, strip out the inside, certain products, let's fill the airplanes up and get our stuff to us. That's creative. Take advantage of the market. The consumer will pay that difference. But inflation, it's creeping on everything we're saying. You want to be paying attention to gold. This, to me, is not going to be lost on gold. I think we've made the watershed event. So, important, pay attention. What else? You're already back up in the 10-year notes, or I should say, you are climbing. You're at 166 on the 10-year note. You're not at 156. You're now climbing. Gold isn't breaking. I think that's important. Energy's got to give something back here. Nothing goes in a straight line. So I can argue that. Natural gas, I'm dying to get long this market. Why? Because it's the first cold weather where we have to do things. Today, I turned on my heater. So the air conditioner went off at 6 in the morning. I flipped on the heater. I certainly set it down quite a bit, into the low 60s, but we're only going to be to 55 today in Chicago. It's the first time I'm turning mine on. Bitcoin got up near $67,000. It's got to consolidate this. Remember, there's a rush of people coming in. Options trading is starting on that as well now. As for the day's events, well, the Philly Fed Business Activity Index, don't go by the headline number of 23.8 because they expected 24.5. All these other numbers that make it up look stellar. That's a better looking report than the headline gives you. Jobless claims. Good. 6,000 drop. We're not seeing increases anymore. We're on the right path. Now we're starting to see those numbers fall back. Weekly jobless claims. Well, last week the claims were 259.3. Now we're down to 248.1. Right trajectory there too. Home sales data for September is going to come out this morning at 9. Energy analysts at 9:30 get the EIA natural gas numbers. We're talking in Britain. They keep mentioning, next week. Well, it's actually 2 weeks. November 4th is the Bank of England meeting, and so many people think that the bank is going to raise interest rates. If you look at these numbers, just hit pause and read this. Nothing's very pretty there. I don't know. And Reuters is reporting that Evergrande's chairman went into his own pocket. I think there was an $85 million default that today could have been the killer day. He put up his own personal funds to get over it. The stock opened trading and immediately plunged in Hong Kong. They suspended trading again. I've got the chart of that all in what I've got through there. He had to put that money up. This is China. You're not going to be a billionaire or whatever this man might be and not put some of your own skin in the game as people are getting annihilated. You got to look good, right? So you're going to do that. We have this energy conference coming up very shortly. Now I'm hearing that Mr. Putin doesn't want to attend. Gee, I can't understand why. He's not going green. Of course, the Saudis and OPEC, they're not going to attend. Why would they go green? And now China doesn't want to attend because they're producing and working with all that coal. So it's better for us to keep the world fine, but the other ones don't have to. One final thing that bugs the heck out of me. I'm watching yesterday, and I think you'd agree, we see all these migrants, immigrants coming to our shore in Texas and Arizona and so on. Why doesn't the U.S. use this? We can't fill the jobs at home. There are families with children. Not everybody's a gang member. Not everybody's a drug addict. There's got to be a way to use this. They're knocking on our door. They want the jobs that our people don't want as busboys, as whatever. Get them to be citizens. Get them into this. Think about it. Inflation pressure down, those jobs filled. Other Americans have moved on to whatever higher jobs they've got. There's got to be a way that's better than what we're doing is all that I'm saying, and I don't have the answer for it. The only thing I have the answer for is what you should be doing, and that's watching my morning videos. At 5:40, I start recording the futures video. It's out by 6:30. So most of you, it's perfect timing for when the markets are now locked and loaded and trading. And I'll give you my trading ideas, much more than what I do here, because I'm able to say buy here, sell there, do this, do that. Just go to the testimonials that you see on the page on YouTube. You decide if the people there like some of what I do there, let alone my subscribers. And we're putting those now on our website. By the way, you can see all this, both the futures and the ETFs. You know how you can get this? I'm going to shock you. Go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. Play futures, play the other. Play the ETF. If in the past year you haven't been a subscriber, I'm going to let you look at it for a week, instantly. If you've already been a paid subscriber, you dropped and you want to come back in, I'm not going to let you play that game. Pay me for what I'm worth. You go to your doctor, you pay him. I'm a doctor. How do you get this again? Just go to our website and look. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day.